that Bussy be so talented?
The Union Jack, the flag that represents the funny-looking people from Family Guy Season 3, Episode 4. This flag, also known as the British watermark, has seemingly been copied and pasted onto every single flag known to mankind. But what does it mean? The flag was initially created in 1606 as the royal decree of King James VI and I of Scotland and England. However, as England and Scotland remained separate states, the flag was not used as the national flag of Great Britain until the Act of Union in 1707. The flag had a fairly straightforward design. It featured the St Andrew's Cross of Scotland with the St George's Cross of England slapped right on top of it. However, the straightforwardness of the flag was completely ruined in 1801 with the addition of the flag of Alabama, which would not even be adopted by the state for another 94 years, which itself wouldn't exist for another 18 years. An unusually insensible decision for a time when the British were a sensible people, unlike they are now.
If you don't come to Brazil, Brazil come to you.
The flag of Brazil... wrong flag of Brazil. The flag of Brazil was originally adopted in 1889 when Brazil became a republic, featuring a blue disc with 9 plus 10 stars representing each state, alongside some text right in the center, which reads, Ordem e Progresso, which, according to Google Translate, roughly means order and progress in corrupted Spanish. Apparently, the basis of the stars' positions was, quote, the night sky from Rio de Janeiro on the 15th of November 1889 at 8:30 a.m. Now, the flag has been changed 3 times. The current flag has 27 stars, representing each of the 26 states, plus the federal district. Basically like Brazil's version of the ACT.
I did not shit my pants at an Engadine Macca.
The Commonwealth Blue Ensign, or in US English, the Australian flag, is the flag by far most infamous for having the British watermark on it. The stereotypical American will tend to confuse our flag with the flag of our neighbour to the east, New Zealand. Perhaps I should test whether they even have a brain or not by asking them whether this state flag is of Michigan or New York. The flag of Australia was introduced upon Federation in 1901, with the design clearly plagiarising that of the now state of Victoria, which dates back to 1870, back when it was still a colony. The national flag was slightly altered in 1903 for reasons unknown. Prior to 1908, the Commonwealth star sitting below the Union Jack had 6 points, representing each of the 6 states which were previously colonies before Federation. New South Wales, Tasmania, Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, and Yuck. The final flag change was made in 1908, with the patch note being territories. The flag of the United States of America. Everybody's familiar with it. The iconic red, white, and blue flag featuring 13 red and white alternating stripes, each representing one of the founding 13 states of Georgia, North and South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, and Family Guy. There was originally no standardized flag. The flag most people are familiar with for when there were just 13 states is the Betsy Ross flag, with the 13 stars laid out in a circle. In 1795, with the addition of 2 new states, KFC Land and that one suburb near Mitcham where the trams stop, they decided not only to add 2 new stars, but 2 new stripes. This idea was scrapped in 1818 with the next flag change because, well, since 1818, flag changes have been set to only go into effect on the 4th of July. The flag saw changes left and right up until 1912, when New Mexico and Arizona were granted statehood. This 48-star flag would remain in use for 47 years, up until Alaska had to ruin it all in 1959. The flag was last changed to the flag that we all are familiar with today on the 4th of July 1960, with the 50th star representing the state of Hawaii. birthplace of that one guy whose last name everybody seems to forget.
Took a lot of damage. I dropped them back.
It's a fucking maple leaf. Those things are synonymous with Canada. What did you expect?
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got